Hello there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome to your reading. Very excited to be here on 11/11, which is big gateway energy right now. You guys are probably manifesting like crazy, even if you don't realize it that you are. So remember that thoughts become things, you guys, and be careful about what you think about today. And all days, really, all days. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you subscribe if you like this video. Hit the notification bell. If you're resonating, like, share, and subscribe, because that really, really helps out. If you do not resonate with this video, check out the playlists that I have. There is so much more out there, and I definitely have your answers somewhere on this channel. You just kind of have to find them, check out your other placements. That's why I do Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because I want to make sure that I speak to everyone. These are general readings though, so make sure you just take what resonates and then leave the rest. This week we are using the movie tarot, which was a gift from my beautiful Cancerian sun sister, who is also a veteran. So if you are a U.S. Army veteran, well, if you're a veteran, thank you for your service. You are truly appreciated on this channel. And thank you to my sister specifically for this incredible deck, which we are going to use. It is movie tarot, and it is illustrated by Natalie Foss, F-O-S-S, and Diana McMahon Collis is responsible for the content. So let's get into it, you guys. We start out, for those of you that are new, with material world, and then we move into love, because apparently not everybody wants to hear about their love life, but I cover it all. So let's jump into it. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. What do my Cancers need to know for the next week or so when it comes to their material world, please? Do we take both? Chariot, yes. Oh, hey, that's your energy. Another one, Spirit? All right, they want me to put the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck just in case his message is needed here. I need another. Oh, okay. The Lovers. What is going on with you guys? Do we take the Nine of Wands? No. All right. And then one more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Five of Cups, Spirit? Yes. All right. And then the Queen of Cups is the bottom of the deck. That is also your energy, or could be Pisces, or I'm sorry, Wheel of Fortune just fell out to you guys. So where do you want me to put the Spirit? Okay, so we are keeping the Queen of Cups as the bottom of the deck, but the Wheel of Fortune is there to also, what I heard was energize the rest of this reading. So you guys have a very, very interesting, I'm not going to call it week, because with the Wheel of Fortune especially, you have divine timing on the table. But we will get right into it. Chariot is your energy. This is definite movement forward. With the Lovers card, it looks like there could be a choice coming up, and Spirit is saying that you want to be careful about how you make your decisions, because it seems like you might be, what I'm hearing is holding a grudge about, maybe it's someone who is saying, hey, there's this incredible opportunity and you should look into it. And because of who they were to you in the past, you're like, no. But it could be a very good opportunity is what I'm seeing. With the Chariot, the Lovers, and Wheel of Fortune in your reading, also this could be a Five of Cups, a Scorpio who is first decan, so the first 10 days of Scorpio. It could be them that are entering into this reading. So Five of Cups, so usually it tells me that you might be concentrating on something that doesn't really deserve all of your attention, and it's something that kind of gives you grief, something that is emotionally upsetting to you. And Spirit is saying that you've got all of this really wonderful energy around you, but at this point you are just choosing to concentrate on something that doesn't really help you in the long run. But with this really incredible energy, I don't see that you're going to be able to do that. It's almost like the universe is conspiring to get you to let go of this energy and move you into something that really, really works well for you. This could be because of, with the Wheel of Fortune, a windfall of some sort. You know, you might win a bit on the lottery. I hope you win a lot. I hope that my sister specifically is watching this and wins the lottery, because that would be helpful to everyone here. Well, for me and her. And anyone else in my family who happens to be watching this. But yes, so, oh, I'm sorry. I just dropped something behind me. But yeah, so you guys, it does look like a very, very incredible energy around you right now when it comes to your material world. And I see that no matter what, you are moving forward with something very positive with your material world. Let me see if I can get some more details about that, Spirit. Okay, what I heard is that for some of you, you're accepting a new position, but there's something going on at home that's actually creating some doubt, maybe sowing some doubt. There could be someone at home that's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this, or maybe you shouldn't do this. And it's like, I just kind of get there's someone that is raining on your parade a little bit. They could be at home, they could be a friend or someone you thought was a friend, but they are kind of, maybe, I don't know if that's apathy or jealousy. I can't even really tell with this energy. I maybe shouldn't have eaten before because my energetic vibe seems to be off a little bit, but it could be them. They could be giving me indigestion. So what else, Spirit? Okay, Spirit is saying that if you make your choices based completely with your heart and completely with your soul, and you don't let other people's doubts and fears and negativity get to you, you are always going to make the right choice, because you yourself are super, super intuitive. And whether or not you want to be connected to the universe, you already are. Like your guides, your support system, like they all have your back in ways that you might not be aware of. I think that the majority of you are, though. I just heard that I have a few of my June Cancerian people here, so welcome. Not that I only think of July, but I'm definitely getting this first decan Cancer energy. I don't know why that was brought up to me, but maybe your guides just want me to say hi to you and acknowledge you. So hello, how are you guys doing? What else, Spirit? Okay, once you release any indecision and doubts and fears, and it really does feel like it's on the outside, like someone made you doubt yourself. Someone made you feel like you couldn't accomplish something that is definitely, like the universe is just, I have like a guide that's like literally just laughing, and not like not in a negative way. It's just like, nobody should ever doubt you because of how incredible you are, especially whatever field you're in. I think some of you, you know, obviously are super creative because you have that water energy, but I think some of you, you know, in this creator's field, or maybe you decided to go out on your own with the Chariot energy here, you're really getting this vibe that like there's someone around you who doubts you, and they try to keep you stuck. And I don't know if it's on purpose. I really don't understand that energy of anybody that would want to hold someone else back because they can't accomplish the same things that you can. But I do think you guys are moving into something better. Okay, and the universe is going to do it regardless of this person's energy. So there's that. Okay. You guys, I am looking for my water because I cannot do this. Can't function. Okay. All right, so let's get some additional messages or clarifying messages for this reading, Spirit. What else do my Cancers need to know? Which deck would help them out the most? All right, we're going to use the Energy Oracle. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. I understand that the shuffling is pretty loud, so I apologize for that. Hostilities. Yeah, definitely. There's someone around you. There's another 5 here. This is actually an 8, but it reminds me of the 5 of Swords in a tarot deck, and that is all about hostilities. It's like someone needs to be right at all costs, and here you are standing on your Chariot. You've already won. You've already won, and I think that kind of pisses someone off. They might just be, oh God, I get like this whole, You guys are nurturers, right? You are the mother of the zodiac, and gender does not apply here. It doesn't matter. You have a tendency to nurture and want to heal people. But Spirit is like saying very strongly that this is someone whose energy is actually kind of attacking you on an energetic level, and you should be aware of that. But it's not going to hinder your progress. It might hurt you on some level because you really want what's best for people, but their energy is so low that I don't know. I mean, you do you, right? But their energy is pretty low, and I don't see them being able to hold on to you while you keep moving, while you move forward. I so apologize for my nails right now. But yeah, so bottom of the deck is adjacent possibilities, which is another 6 here. You guys might have several offers, or, you know, there's several different roads that you can take, and I think that this is really irritating someone around you. How dare you have options because of how talented you are. Okay, so what is another deck, please, Spirit? All right, we're going to use the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. Interesting. For the Lover Spirit, can you clarify this energy for me? The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. This is usually about choice when it comes to a material world thing. By the way, of course, you could have someone at work. What I heard is that you might have like a work husband or a work wife, you know, someone that you have a very strong relationship with, but they are not able to move forward with you because of the way that they are, who they are as a human being. I don't mean to laugh, but sometimes it's just that way. It's like, you know, I just see like this clawing behavior, like they would rather drag you down with them than let you move forward, but they have no control over this. You are absolutely in the hands of the divine, and the divine wants you to move forward. It is laughable to me that they would even try. It's because they're toxic, you guys. I'm not laughing at another human being suffering. I'm literally laughing at a toxic person not being able to get their hooks into you. I do not like, I'm very protective too. I mean, all that cancer that I have. Okay. So, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, and with the Lovers, you guys you're moving forward. You have chosen to move forward and to be safe in the hands of the divine? I almost heard womb of the divine, which is very interesting with your mother-like energy, your nurturing energy, Cancer. Yeah, oh God, they might even offer you something. It just seems like it's really, like the choice is going to be whatever intuitively you know is right. Like I already mentioned that. But the reason I'm mentioning that is because like I feel like someone who wants you to stand back with them is going to offer you things that they really cannot deliver on. Okay, so it's like, again, the clawing, and it's like they're gonna say whatever it takes to kind of suck you back in. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. It's like Spirit is ready to level you up. You're actually ready to. I just feel like there's someone or something, you know, it could be a situation, it could be a workplace too, that wants to kind of hold you back. And it's just like, I mean, they could try, but it's not going to work. Spirit, what's another deck, please? I don't even know the name of that deck. Okay, we're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. Sometimes Spirit gives me a card in the deck, and that's why I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I don't know the decks well enough. This is by Colette Baron Reed, and if Colette Baron Reed just happens to be watching this, which I highly doubt, I fully intend to go through your guidebooks and learn every single meaning that you have here. It just has not happened yet. All right, 5 of Cups, please, Spirit. Intention. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Bottom of the deck is cleaning house. Spirit is so specific, right? Yeah, you gotta get rid of some people or situations And it's because the intention of you and the universe is much higher than what anybody else can do around you. I do think that you are moving into a space where you are attracting all of the good things. But when you really truly need to attract something, when you are manifesting, you have got to look around you and see who might be trying to throw wrenches in your plans. It is not that they can actually stop it, but I do think that in this case, they're kind of slowing you down because they're making you second guess yourself. And here you are, like this super powerful human, and they're just like a gnat to you. To me, that's how I'm seeing it, and it's not very pretty, but that's what it looks like. They could be very important to you, but that's not what the universe is not seeing that. The universe is seeing them as just, you know, Joe Schmo, who is just, they're just not very good at stopping you, because the universe is like, all right, listen, if we got to give you treats, you know, to keep you moving, to keep you walking towards us, then we're going to do that. They're just going to keep enticing you to keep doing the things that you know are working. All right. So it is time to let go of this energy. I feel like that someone who guilts and shames you kind of thing. And I just think that you are meant for, I know that you are, because this is what's coming up here. You guys are absolutely meant for better things. Right now I'm seeing 22 and 11. So you might want to look that up as an angel number. And yeah, let's get one more message for you, Cancer, about your material world. So that way those that have no desire to learn about their love life can shimmy on, move on with the rest of the day. The initiation and intention. I think that's very, very cool that both of those cards came up. You're donezo. All right. One more message about material wealth for my Cancers, please. One more message, please, Spirit. Success is coming. I knew that with all of the, I mean, the Chariot is a card of success. The universe supports you. They got you. This person, the situation cannot hold you back if it's a workplace. Okay. So this is your material world reading, Cancer. If this is where I leave you, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it resonated. If it did, please subscribe, like, and then comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And if I'm not leaving you right now because you want to know about that love life, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus who are in relationships, situationships, or single and looking. If you do not care, I get it. You don't have to stay around, but you might want to because it might be cool. All right. Let's see. So for love life, Cancer, we are using the Modern Love Tarot. This is by Ethany. I just saw that Five of Cups again, which is interesting. We'll see if she comes up for this reading, because it could be someone at home if it shows up. All right, Spirit Guides, Ancient Ancestors, Divine, please tell me more about my wonderful Cancers and their love life for the next 7 or so days. Tell me more, Spirit. Next 7 or so days for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, love life. Queen of Cups, you just showed up again. Maybe it's because the Queen of Cups showed up before and then she got drowned out by the Wheel of Fortune. This could also be Scorpio or Pisces energy. Highly intuitive, very emotionally secure individual. If it does not represent someone's sign. Four of Pentacles, there's a feeling of possessiveness or holding on or holding back even. Cancer is known for having that hard shell, hard to get to know, but once you get in there, you can become pretty possessive, just as an FYI. Unevolved Cancers are described as needy and clingy, but those that are evolving can't be bothered by that. All right, and then the Queen of Pentacles. All right, we've got these two queens here, and I'm actually... Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords, so we do have a change coming in very quickly, very rapidly. If you are single, you are changing that pretty soon. If you are not single, someone is changing the way that they deal with this relationship. Now, I'm going to say this, that the Queen of Pentacles is she's very grounded, whereas our Queen of Cups has a tendency to kind of just be in her heart chakra a lot more than she is with her crown chakra. Or her sacral chakra. She's like kind of right in the center and prefers to be there. She's safe there, she's secure there, and that's a very, very important thing for all of the water signs to feel. But I will say that this can sometimes hinder a little bit, because you might not approach something that requires logic with logic. This is kind of feeling this Four of Pentacles energy, by the way, you guys. For some of you, this is you. And I'm saying this because I feel like what is happening this week is understanding that possessive behavior, and I feel like you might be involved with an earth sign who is getting a little possessive, okay? I don't think that this is bad, because you handle it very well. Like, this is surrounded by queen energy, and queens cannot be bothered. And it doesn't matter what your gender is. This is just wholly secure and just feeling right in your own skin energy, whereas the possessiveness comes across as insecurity. So I'm not really feeling like that's your energy. This could be a same-sex union with the two queens, but I'm kind of mostly feeling like this is two different ways of you dealing with the same situation. So if you do get someone who's like, hey, where are you going? Why are you dressed up? What's going on? Why are you smiling today? Like, first of all, that's weird. That's so weird. So it's very much like, because I'm a queen and queens do what they want kind of energy that's being given back here. Okay. I do think that for some of you, this is leaving you to wonder if perhaps you do better, you grow more as a single human being. Not to say that you won't be in a relationship or that you are breaking up if you're in a relationship. But I do think I could totally see, for many of my singles, like, seeing this behavior, it's like, oh no, we don't do that. We don't do that here. It's the Black Panther meme. We don't do that here. So anyways, sorry you guys. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. I'm definitely seeing that you guys are moving into something, possibly for my singles this week. It's going to feel a little too clingy for you, and then you're going to decide that that's not what you want. For those of you in relationships that have been in relationships, your partner might just really feel a little bit needier this week, and I think that you might need some time alone, is all I'm saying. I don't mean that everybody's going to break up this week or, you know, not have it. It's just very much like, here's my boundaries and we're not going to cross them. Okay? Cool. And as long as they agree with that, then there's no problem, right? Everything is fine. All right. Let's clarify this energy though, Cancer. And we use the Lover's Oracle. Well, one of the oracles to clarify. We continue though, of course. What's going on with my Cancers this week, Spirit? Let's clarify this energy. Oh, hello. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So this is for both, you know, whether or not you're resonating with being the person who's being a little clingy or the person who needs their space. This is what Spirit has to say to both of those scenarios. You have to allow each other space, and either you or your person is in that time right now where it's just like, I just need to breathe. Okay? All right? If it's brand new, if it's a situationship where you just, like, I just keep seeing this one on her phone. Like, you might have just met someone online and you're like, oh no, you are way too much, way too soon. That's a possibility too, okay? Yes, I'm judging. Just too much too soon. Why are we throwing ourselves out? Beware of what you're projecting for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So again, this matches with what I'm saying. It's either you or your partner, or you or another person who is being a little bit too much right now. And Spirit is saying, okay, but before you judge them for that, make sure that you are doing your own little deep dive to figure out like why they're being so clingy. It could be something that happened in their past that also happened to you, and you've been like that before, and Spirit wants you to remember that time so that we're not so harsh to judge. But if you are the one being clingy, it's like, what are you concerned about? Why are your insecurities coming up? And maybe look at them with a little bit more grace and compassion. Yeah. That's a kind of a deep message there, and it's kind of difficult, but I do think that this is you know, something that you're learning this week regardless, from either point of view. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit, no need to toss things. Watch. Don't need to throw them. Why? All right, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Your life is too precious to wait. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. It's very likely that any clinginess or insecurities or being possessive is coming from a place in your past. Now, if it's you being those things, then Spirit is saying it's time to forgive your past. It's time to forgive yourself in your past. If it's because you know, you were in a past relationship where you 100% you were not fully invested, and so maybe you sought attention elsewhere, and you know, you were young when you did that. Spirit is saying to forgive yourself for that, and not to expect other people to do the same thing back to you because of you doing that. Once you forgive and release that, it'll be a lot easier for you to attract in a secure relationship because you are secure yourself. Okay. The bottom of the deck is acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. This card, the Four of Pentacles, can also be about possessive, controlling behavior. And Spirit is saying is if that is you or your partner, one or both of you needs to accept that you cannot control everything, and you cannot actually possess another human being, or you can't even possess a relationship. Like, it is an entity on its own, and it's going to do the things that it's going to do. Okay, and there's no way for you to latch on stronger to make it go the route that you want it to go. It's not a thing. Okay, it doesn't happen that way. Let's continue on. This is the Romance Angels deck. Clarify this energy for me, Spirit. Trust. Yeah, someone here really needs to trust the other person. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Cancer, you are just, no matter where the Cancer placement is, what, you know, whether it's your moon, your sun, your rising, or your Venus, that includes empathy, but like as in the empathic trait where you can actually feel and know how other people are feeling. Okay, that is a psychic trait. That is a way that people are psychic. Spirit also wants you to trust in your intuition and your own psychicness, because when we are not doing that, that's when the possessiveness comes in. Okay, that's when they're gonna leave me. Okay, or I'm overthinking things, I'm overanalyzing things. But if you just went deep in and listened to what your heart and your soul said, you wouldn't doubt. Okay, because what is meant for you will never pass you by. And that's a beautiful thing. Even the ones that have left, even the ones we leave behind, if they're not meant for you, they will not pass you by, because your soulmate is around. Okay. Yes, this is your soulmate. For some of you, this is confirming that you are in a relationship with your soulmate, and that being possessive or clingy with them isn't, well, I don't even think if it is your soulmate, it's going to make anything worse. But it is definitely time to assess why you are doing that, or why they are doing that. Because if this is the person you're meant to be with, having any insecurity whatsoever is I don't want to say off, but it's just like, you're literally looking at yourself. You're literally looking at your own self-reflection. I can guarantee that if they are your soulmate, they have gone through similar things that you have. Look at the bottom of the deck so far as past life relationships. So Spirit wants you to really trust in that, and trust in your intuition, and trust in your knowing, and be secure in that. With these two queens, be secure in that. One more, please, Spirit. Why? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So instead of ruminating on all of the things that could possibly go wrong, making you clingy, or them doing that and making them clingy, it's time for them to be like, oh my God, you know what? If this is my soulmate, why am I tripping? Why am I flipping out right now? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And when you're doing affirmations, you don't ever say, you know, things like, I want my soulmate, but I only want them if they are like this, and I will not take this, and I will not do this, and I don't want this. You know, like, you're very, very specific about the things that you want. And you want to be careful about the negative affirmation part, because especially today on 11/11, what we think becomes things. So be very careful with your manifestation, you guys, today specifically. The veil is thin through Scorpio season. It's actually thin up until winter solstice, just as an FYI, but whatever. Ooh, hello. Do I take both? I'm sorry, Spirit, what? All right, so this is boat, and then we're going to place karmic relationship. I'm saying that out loud, so because that's what Spirit wanted me to do at the bottom of the deck. The boat says you are receiving what you want, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues, which has to do with your karmic relationship, which was fleeting. There were triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. The letting go part and the closure part are what we're talking about here. I think that for your partner, or for you, or for your future partner, and for you, there was something in the past that, you know, definitely still triggers you today, which is where the Four of Pentacles neediness comes in. Okay, possessiveness comes in. Wow. The Runner. Okay, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. Listening to ego is the big thing here. I'm not saying that you have a runner chaser relationship, because that to me screams narcissist empath paradigm, but I am thinking the listening to ego thing is happening here. It's like, again, if you have a higher level of commitment, which was what soulmate energy is, why would you listen to your ego? Your ego just literally just likes to ruin things, okay? Because it fears that higher level. You can't really get rid of it. You can tell it to STFU, okay? And by doing that, becoming more secure with in yourself and the relationship, and this is for your person too. This is for cross watchers too, okay? Bottom of the deck is talking. Interested, conversing more, a weighted message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. I am going to say with hoovering and the runner coming up here, there is a possibility of a narcissist empath paradigm. But with these two queens, I don't think that there is much to fear here, because both of them are super secure, which is terrifying for anybody who is consistently listening to their ego, because anybody that willingly and lovingly listens to spirit and the divine and their own intuition is the kryptonite of the narcissist, because eventually spirit's going to be like, what the F? Why are they still here? Get rid of them. They can't even love you, you know, the way that we love you. And why would you ever settle for anything that shallow? Bottom of the deck is the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. So yes, I think that many of you are in a soulmate relationship right now. A soulmate relationship is never toxic, so this runner and hoovering are not a thing. I do think that you guys may be moving into a space where you're more comfortable talking about your insecurities with these two queens here. And that's absolutely wonderful, because I think that that is a requirement in this relationship. But I don't think that for the you know, it might be one or two of you who are in this paradigm, and it's definitely like, I'm getting a whole scenario where you talk to your girlfriends or you talk to your homies, you know, whoever, and they're like, hey, so what's going on seems really toxic, and you're a queen and you're talking to someone who doesn't even deserve to wipe your shoes. And it's going to put you in this energy of like, you're right. I remember who the F I am. Why am I cussing so much? I'm not actually cussing, but I want to so bad. Okay, but we're not doing that here. All right. So let's move on to a channeled message from your spirit guide about love, and then we move into one final message from your spirit squad. I just want you guys to be aware. Again, it's 1 or 2 people in this narcissist paradigm, and you do look like you're moving out of it this week. The rest of you, it's like whoever is the clingy one. I might have some cross watchers here who are like very clingy, but like whoever is the clingy one is like really doing that deep dive and trying to figure out why they're being so insecure. And this might be because you bring it up, like, hey, I adore you, why are you being so weird? And it might really just like be part of a greater conversation that happens, and it places you in a much secure place in the future. Okay, so with that, oh my gosh, hold on. All right. I just accidentally pulled a soul message, but we'll get there. One more message for my Cancers, please, Spirit. All right. Fear is hurting this connection. That insecurity is hurting this connection. All right. So whoever that is, if it's you or your partner, they are absolutely hurting the connection. Bottom of the deck is they dream of you. So if you are not in a relationship at all and you're like, okay, but my soulmate's coming, right? Because we see that. Just know that they definitely dream of having you as you are in this lifetime. You may have recently dreamt of someone who you recognize or did not recognize, but you recognize them as your soulmate, right? For those of you that are in a relationship, even on the days that you don't even want to have anything to do with them, or vice versa, they are still dreaming of you, because that's what a soulmate connection is. You can have connection in the 5D almost at any time on these higher level commitments. Woo! These are just flying out. You're strong, you will not break is the final message from your spirit squad to you. They know that no matter what, you have got this. You are queen energy. No matter what your gender is, you have got this. All right? Shut the front door. You have got this. All right. We're just going to repeat ourselves from here on out. But yeah, so the bottom of the deck energy was you've got this. Spirit really does have your back and loves you so very, very much, my beautiful Cancer souls. So thank you so much for joining me in this reading. If it resonated, please make sure you comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and give me a huge thumbs up. It is super appreciated. And I will see you in another video. Bye.